On Friday morning, Fox and Friends decided to broadcast their show live from the White House lawn. And while they were on the air, Donald Trump tweeted out that they were there and that maybe he's going to pop down and do a quick little interview. He did go down. He did do the interview, and he said quite possibly one of the worst things that you could ever hear an American president say. Take a look.
Are we close to seeing Mr. Kim here at the White House?
Could happen. I mean,
they talked about that yesterday.
I would have him. Yeah, I think it's something that could happen. Yeah. Hey, he's the head of a country, and I mean, he is the strong head. Mm-hmm. Don't let anyone think anything different. Right. He speaks, and his people sit up at attention. I want my people to do the same.
First and foremost, the reason people kind of sit at attention when Kim Jong-un is speaking to them is probably because they don't want to be murdered. They don't want to be thrown into some forced labor camp as a political prisoner for doing anything that would be deemed disrespectful to that dictator. It's not because they love him or because they respect what he has to say. It's because they don't want to die. That's not exactly something that you should want to emulate here in the United States. But Donald Trump just laid all his cards on the table right there. He basically just told us that he wants to be a dictator. He wants to be respected as one. He wants people to cower in fear in front of him, and that's how he wants to run this country. So please, for the fifth time this week, can we stop praising Donald Trump for speaking with Kim Jong-un, for allegedly averting this nuclear war that he himself was threatening to unleash? I mean, he created the problem and then he pretends to solve it. He did not go to Singapore to get North Korea to denuclearize. He went to Singapore to talk with Kim Jong-un about real estate deals and basically to get a roadmap on how to be a dictator back here in the United States. Since he has come home, he has admitted to Fox and Friends just this morning that he likes the way people obey Kim Jong-un and he wants his people to do the same. He has attacked the press as the greatest threat to American democracy. What more proof do you need that Donald Trump wants to be what these other men are? He wants to be a Kim Jong-un or a Vladimir Putin. He wants to be somebody who knows that he can hold this position of power for the rest of his life, and there is not a damn thing anyone else can do about it. This summit wasn't about peace. It wasn't about denuclearization. It was about Donald Trump learning how to become a dictator here in the United States.